Yo.
Good morning, Art, Beauty, Equilibrium family. This is June 1st.
June 1st.
Whoa, we are this is half of the year. Halfway through, y'all.
Time is flying.
Yeah.
Isn't it, man?
Yeah, isn't it? We are coming to you live, of course, from Los Angeles, California. Episode 70, however you want to call it. We here, y'all. So today, the lovely Shima. Oh, and happy belated birthday to our queen Shima.
That part.
Thank you.
Can you bless us and let us know what we're talking about today,
Gemini
please?
season.
Happy episode 70. 70 episodes down. Congratulations, everybody.
Man,
Jason,
dope.
George, Lynden.
Thank you.
you.
In
Thank
the
you.
house.
Yes.
You listen to the Art, Beauty, Equilibrium podcast live every Tuesday at 8:30. You may be listening, but you may be watching live right now too. But anyway, this week we have Joe Brown, Judge Joe Brown, the honorable Judge
Amen.
Yo,
Joe
that boy.
Brown.
That boy.
That man. I'm sorry, that man.
Grown
Appeared
man.
on
Mama, there goes
Kwame
that
Brown's
man.
podcast and let several things out the bag.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
Let's
letting
talk
it
about
fly. Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So, Kwame Brown, his podcast is called Bust Life.
He got a name for it now.
Because, they said he was a bust.
Oh,
So he turned it into like Bust Life.
Bust life. That's interesting.
Yeah, bust
okay.
life, like living a bust life, clowning. So anyway,
That's so ridiculous to me though. Like his life is not a bus. Your hooping is what's the problem. Nobody never said nothing about your life.
but even with that, man, like we talked about last week, he pooped for 12 years in the league.
But I mean, that's true.
If you stay in the league, if you stay in there that long, are you still considered that, or is it just like the way you play?
You're considered a
or
bust
is it
because
just-
he's considered a bust because he came in as a number one draft pick, if I'm not mistaken, and he didn't live up to that. So he still was a decent ball player. I mean, you spend that much time in the league, of course, but you didn't live up to the hype of a number one pick.
So you think their expectations of him were higher than what he
Absolutely.
basically- Okay.
Yeah, he didn't live up to that, and I think he's merging people's opinion on him basketball wise with his real life. Nobody is tripping off what he's doing in real life. He's a great man outside of basketball, but hooping, you wasn't real.
But the point is, he had Judge Joe Brown on there. I don't want to analyze
I
Kwame Brown.
don't want to get on the
again.
Kwame. I want to get on Judge Joe Brown. 'Cause
So, yeah.
Judge Joe Brown.
And happy early happy
ham.
birthday to Damon too.
Yeah,
I just saw
man.
that.
Happy birthday, D.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, but
man.
Judge Joe Brown went on there and
Man, that dude was on a tangent. He talked about our president, vice president.
yeah,
Man.
Did he say anything wrong?
everything is wrong these days. Absolutely everything. Of course he did. But he's a judge, so I was thinking to myself, man, he knows the law, so he probably knows what I don't think he did anything illegal. It's just politically, incorrect.
Politically incorrect. But
Yeah.
is it like really wrong? Like what he said about Lizzo. He might have said some things off the top that's
It's
disrespectful.
This man's opinion, and that's all we
well,
got.
outside of all
It was just entertaining. That's all I can say.
Judge Joe Brown.
what did he say about Lizzo?
Oh man.
He said, Lizzo, the lizard, hippos, bear, flat, flabby ass.
And you quote.
Yeah, quote, air quotes.
Now that's rude and wrong. But should she be shaking her ass in an arena full of kids and shit like that though?
That's his point.
I mean,
So we always tend to just ignore what's, right in something and look at all the other stuff that's wrong.
There is no right and wrong to that, because you have plenty of artists who bared themselves. You got Prince, and who showed his butt, through some
Yeah,
jeans.
but ain't no
You got-
kids in Prince concert.
You don't know that. You don't know who buying them tickets.
6-year-olds and 7-year-olds at the Prince. I mean,
6-year-olds is not going to a Lizzo concert either.
yeah, but they had the Laker game.
We are talking about a Lizzo concert, bro.
No, Lizzo was shaking her ass at the Laker game. Is what he was talking
Is that
about.
called fat shaming? Did he fat shame her? Because he called her flabby and all that kind of stuff.
See, I
whatever.
think you got to remember how his era. So yeah, it is, but at the same time, how old is Judge Joe Brown?
He can be our parents. So
He presided.
Exactly.
He was the
in
judge.
that era, he can they said what they wanted. they voice their opinions, you know, like
Still do. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know.
You called her hip.
I'm not even sure he knew he was on a podcast because the way that they was talking was so like, you know, just candidly.
He had to know he was on the podcast. Look, his face is right there.
Man, but you know what I'm saying is he might, you know how
What's up, Shima?
He's a little.
Just like he said, like, I don't think that they care. I don't think. Like,
I don't think he. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think he was anticipating this going out.
I mean, the thing is, he off air right now.
That's what I'm saying.
So he don't have nothing to lose. He going for what he know. He like, man, forget all this.
I don't think he knew that this was gonna go out to everybody and that it was gonna be ramifications. He hasn't been on air for a long time.
They've lived a life to be able to speak how they want to speak when they want to speak it. You know?
I feel you, but this ain't even the worst of what he said.
Right.
Yeah, he said
he went off.
What else
he
was
said
he saying?
CNN was the something Negro Network.
Yeah, Colored Negro Network or some shit.
Yeah, you know, he talked about, he called Cardi B a street walking hoe.
That's what I'm talking about because it's kind of weird.
But she said she was.
But it's just weird hearing like men talk about women like that. And then I do feel for Lizzo too because recently she was just very depressed and speaking about her mental health and how she was down. So
hold on, rewind.
I'm trying to be.
If any one of our great grandparents came across any bit of Cardi B's material, they probably say the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not debating.
I mean, they old. They don't have no filter. And I'm sorry, your music do represent promiscuous behavior and shit. So I mean,
I don't know.
Everybody plays their part.
Everybody plays their part. Is gonna say that.
Belt. That's like fighting below the belt. You know,
everybody has their part. You know, Judge Joe Brown, he could have, calmed his words a little more. Like
I just feel like we get mad at an old man and old people.
Man,
from
Judge
the past.
Joe Brown know what he doing. Come on,
they talk like that, man.
But he has some harsh things, but some stuff. I'm not going to say.
It takes away from. See, my thing is this. It's really about distracting you from, okay, this is the bullshit he said. What did he say anything that resonated with anybody that was like, ooh, that need to be said? Yes.
Factual.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
Right.
We're
not. And I think
so you get so focused on the
bullshit.
Fat, flabby jokes that you forget.
He old.
You forget about some of the more.
So you got to understand, they come from a different time to where they're probably super disgusted with the times now. They still living here though. Yeah. We just can't just get mad at old folks for keeping it a buck the way they choose to keep it a buck.
Right.
But I think also because everybody has their business such out in the streets, you know what I mean?
That too.
Like you talking about what you're doing in your bedroom, you performing it, you know, it's nothing to the imagination anymore. So that may be more or less.
Right. What would somebody from that time think about you?
That is a fact. Hey, Bree Renee said that if it was Beyonce or something, it would have been a totally different thing. Nobody would have been talking about the children, right?
I would.
No, man. All right.
That's you.
I feel that point because I do think it's a little bit of it's like he personally didn't want to see that. That's what it comes down to.
Pretty much. I mean, but like I said, everything else that he was talking about drew some heat. He talked about the FBI being involved in the assassination of, Martin Luther King.
He talked
about some
J. Edgar Hoover.
He presided over. He was the judge over the case. He talks about J. Edgar Hoover, CIA.
So once again, we get mad at some more bullshit, but that really was the case though.
And
whatever.
Dr. Boyce Watkins, he said something crucial, which is like I think because of Kwame Brown's
he said Stephen A. Smith also too.
Star power. Yeah, but because of how big he is, like you look at his shows, he has like 30, 40, 50,000 people at times watching his show. Yeah, and if you keep on speaking like this, Dr. Boyce Watkins was like, they're going to shut you down. Because now not only are you saying things that, are getting out there, but now they're getting out there to the masses. And he's becoming like an outlet. So look forward to that happening. Like for sure, as controlled as these media outlets are, it's going to be, even with YouTube, they have guidelines and
Yes, they
you know,
do.
they don't like bullying. So anything that's being said by even a guest on your show could get your channel taken down.
What if you're getting bullied by YouTube? What if like you feel like you're like a victim of not being able to say nothing?
All right, look. Now Damon brought up a good point. He says we already know the government killed all the civil rights leaders, right? Okay. That could be, you know, how a lot of people feel, but to hear a judge, you know, that was presiding at the time, way back then, over some of these cases, it lends a little bit of a different perspective to it. It's not just us talking
gives it
about
a lot more wings.
Yeah, so, you know, moving on.
Because people don't talk about the facts of things. You know, they blur the lines, and then all you hear about is I have a dream, but you don't hear about the, you know, the
they just choose to highlight, you know, the shit that's gonna keep distracting us from the truth.
I feel you, Damien.
Yeah.
You feel like he going out with a bang, huh?
And they did say some people are like, oh man, he sounds senile, you know.
Right. He does not
sound senile.
Do you know what that is? That's like ignoring the reality. Mm-hmm. That's like narcissism. If I keep ignoring your reality, dog, you know what I'm saying, and make you believe and focus on the bullshit and the lie, then we never can address the real issue. It's bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, it's time to move on.
Yeah.
All right.
Monique.
Momo.
Auntie.
Now,
did you watch the video?
I just watched it.
Okay, yeah. I can't play it, but
Yeah.
I seen it.
Okay, I thought you was gonna play it. So
I seen it.
for those who saw the video, I just watched it. You know, for
What'd
those
you
who
think?
didn't, you know, I also come from and respect the era of, you know, when adults say, you know, you come out the house looking presentable. I don't feel that, you know, anybody, man or woman, should come out the house in house shoes or barefoot or in their pajamas going to the store or anything. You know, if you're gonna come outside, look presentable, you know, because you're representing you, your family, you know, and people around you. So Monique was pretty much saying, like, she went to the airport and she saw these girls with bonnets and all kind of stuff on their hair. It's like, like, look,
like, when do we lose our pride?
Yeah, like,
to his point, like, that's how we were raised. It's different times now, man.
Yeah, like
we used to dress for interviews on the job. You know, you go places.
Let's not go that far.
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
just, you should come out the house looking like you got some damn sense.
Start there, huh?
Yeah, and it's just my opinion, you know, but from how I was raised, and this was, you know, from coming to, you know, hang out at my family, going to, you know, friend's house, another friend's house, you know, I didn't see, you know, parents or kids come outside looking crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like,
remember back in the old days, you would get dressed just to sit in the living room on Saturday. Just get up and put some clothes on.
It's not even like we're not saying, you know, put on your best, but at least
not get fly,
put on something presentable. You know, like, I'm a little anal. It's like, if you ain't even got your pedicure done, you know,
right,
at least put some socks on.
Yeah, we know. I knew this was stood up for him.
You know,
like,
so
he can't be coming
Monique,
out the
bravo.
house.
I'm glad somebody said it, and I'm glad that a woman,
right,
you know, was able to say it versus, you know, a man, because then it'd be like, why, you know, like, it felt like a man was body shaming. But, you know, Monique, she said it from, you know, pretty much.
Don't you think some of this is like generational though?
What do you mean?
Like, every generation looks at the generation coming after it as like, oh man, we would have never did, you know. I'm sure the way that we dress and leave the house.
On some things, yeah.
To our previous, like, the people that raised us probably like, oh man, I'll never go out the house like that.
I agree. Like,
you know what I mean?
All people wore suits.
Yeah, like, but that's all they had.
So in the future, they're gonna be like, I could see going to the airport with a bonnet on, but these youngsters,
like, they coming in, they bra and panties. Like,
yeah, it's always gonna be.
That's all they had. But nowadays, older people still only wear real nice, you know, slacks, hard bottoms. They can get Nike fits now, sweatsuits or something now, jeans, but it might be generational. But this is not a generational thing. I think this is more like, I mean, I'm sorry, I do mean this. I do believe it's a generational thing. But I think it's just the ratchet way.
Ask Joe about it.
Well,
Damon is capping. Go ahead, Damon. Bang, bang, homie.
Joe ain't
Let it
go for
it. But I do recall in our time, kids coming out the house in their pajama clothes and wearing them to school and different things like that too. I mean,
yeah, that was never.
That wasn't, but they were doing it.
And we all, I mean, it's teacher's own. Don't get me wrong. It's all in what you want to do. But just
but don't celebrities do that a lot?
I don't know.
Like when they leave and they catch them, in they sweats and the hoodie on and the bonnets.
See, sweats is different. But
I'm talking about baggy, like sunglasses on, like I'm covered up, like I'm really trying not to be seen.
Travel clothes are different from pajamas. You know what I mean? That's the thing. My question is this: are you wearing those same pajamas in the bed that you're wearing outside?
Good question. I don't know.
I don't know.
Food for thought.
I mean, but and it's like, I mean, some things I'll give you a pass. You might be going to a ceremony, a wedding or something, and you need to keep your hair, intact, but everybody, come on now. Like,
I think it's just because bonnets are like the thing now. So
bonnets
are
in.
Well,
and it's nothing new. That's what's odd. Bonnets been out. They just trendy. That's why I said it's a generational thing. It's like
maybe we can compromise. Go get you a bomb ass scarf or something. I don't know.
I think it's a look because you start looking like you got on a bonnet and a onesie and some fuzzy shoes. It's like
because on the contrast, I bet you those same females when they're ready to like step out to where they feel it's important. The events they going to, then they gonna look all done up
with bonnets at Best Buy.
2 guys with bonnets on.
Yes, at Best Buy. So it's not just females.
Putting Best Buy on blast. Y'all got the bonnets over there.
It ain't Best Buy. Why are 2 dudes wearing bonnets?
To cover their locks. They had locks.
Okay.
Incoming.
Exactly. Cover their locks up. Yeah.
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 Sorry.
It's funny though, but it does seem like though it's a trend too. Like people just do things because the next person is doing them too.
Just like how you see, just like I mentioned that because I follow Plies and he was saying he tired of seeing people with fuzzy slippers out everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, but they have fuzzy slippers to go out in now. The Uggs, I really don't care for them.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And Kanye's making a lot of comfort clothes too. It's like, his
I just bought them alien looking Croc. They are comfortable.
Okay. I'm saying you see what's her name that got the Bonnet Chronicles?
What?
Yeah, it's a vlog.
From
Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy.
She got the Bonnet Chronicles.
From the Real World.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, from the Real World, NBA wives. Yeah, but so I don't look at it as that big of a deal, but it is something to be said about if you are being said, I do believe as people that is our image, and I believe that your image is powerful, more powerful than it's just like any other brand or any other thing you market. People spend a lot of money and time marketing and getting their branding together. And I think as a people, if you become known and that becomes the new stereotype, that does affect you.
But I think it's also stop the harshness and feelings about our hair too, because honestly, we are very hard on each other about
we are
hair.
Mm-hmm.
And excuse me, and I want to know culturally who else has to who else has the ability to basically wear head wraps, cover their hair up, do different things with their hair, wear different styles, and then also try to upkeep their style too, because people pay a lot of money for their hair,
That is
that's the point.
To try to maintain it or whatever. Like our hair is not just like, oh yeah, blow in the wind, jump in the water, get out, and it's cool. So
I guess the bonnet is to protect the hair.
It's protect the hair, man.
Yeah.
You know how much that hair costs? Those bundles.
Yeah.
Bundles are expensive.
That's a good
point. Get
your
hair done. You want to protect it.
What other races really wrapping their hair up? Like when they go on vacation. Like when I go on vacation, I'm trying to keep my look.
Yeah, I feel
right.
Not outside, but when I'm in that room, I'm trying to
gotta make sure the hair popping.
Man, I love that. AJ, you're right. We are too damn hard on each other.
Right.
I was just saying this morning, man, we got to start supporting each other blindly. I just want somebody to just have my damn back, and I got your back. You know what I mean? We hard on each other. Damn.
Hold on, I need to apply to that. Yeah, you absolutely right.
We scrutinize each other with a damn magnifying glass.
Yeah,
You
we
went
need
in-
that Kendrick loyalty.
Yeah. Moving on though. So
Moving right along.
I'm pretty sure. Where is this at? Have y'all seen this meme?
This pandemic ain't over until Costco starts serving free samples. Oh, yeah.
So Costco
Hello.
Boom.
is back with the free samples.
Wait a minute. We need something for that. Should we get an applause? Because
So-
I've been missing them free samples, y'all. Jesus Christ.
So it's a lot of things opening back up. That's the point. So we're really starting to see a lot of stuff getting back. Like, have you seen the videos of everybody going to Vegas? It looked like nothing ever happened. People don't even have on masks. A lot of things
But
are
they said
opening back up.
it's wide open now.
That's wide
Yeah.
open.
Disneyland, you have to register. Raging Waters is back open. Great Wolf Lodge.
I'm cool on water.
Knott's Berry Farm. You know what I mean?
That's only because of the stories we told.
I'm cool on the COVID water, bro.
Hey, look,
COVID slides and shit.
When I was in Costco, though, right, I seen people, they were getting the samples, and then they were putting it in their mouth faster than normal and putting their mask right back on. Like I'm going to hurry up and put this sample in my
So
What
mouth.
up, Nick Garthang? Shout out to Nick Garthang.
Collard
Collard
Green
Green, gang, homie. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just happy that, I'm going to finally get at least one free sample from Costco.
Y'all
Y'all
going,
gonna have those
y'all going this
prints on your
weekend, right?
mask in a
Y'all
minute.
going?
Yes.
No? All right.
Yeah.
Going
We're
this
going to see.
weekend.
Let me know when y'all come back, man.
Made in America concert is back also.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Made in America's coming
Yep,
back.
and to Nick.
Oh, so,
Garthang, comedy tours back. Yeah,
That's what's
Coachella.
up.
You think Coachella going to come back?
Ooh.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it?
Woo.
They already talking about a few other
Definitely coming
festivals.
back.
But I mean, let's get back to this opening up, because of course, with opening up, there is they are trying to still get people vaccinated.
Boom.
There we
Which
go.
leads us to the last
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
vaccine sweepstakes.
So that's. Oh, hold on. You're right. I am totally tripping. You
The
ready?
vaccine sweepstakes. So, in an effort to help the people that have not gotten vaccinated yet, to give them an incentive, the federal government has allowed states to offer cash prizes,
Like
as well as
over $1
other
million
incentives to encourage people to get vaccinated. And it has worked. They
Oh,
said
so-
it has worked.
So more people been getting a shot.
So for example, in the state of Ohio, right, vaccination rates arose 45%
Are you serious?
after the announcement of Vax-A-Million lottery.
Hey man, they want that money. I mean, they giving out free.
And here's the thing: even people under the age of 18 who normally aren't allowed to take part in contests like this, they are able to still get the prizes. So they said the largest group was 16 and 17-year-olds. That
That's right,
increased.
because they said they could put it in a trust.
That
They can't
increased
get
by
the money now, but they get it in trust.
94% increase after these
So
type
y'all-
of
y'all-
announcements.
Joe did say that he wanted 70% of America to be vaccinated by the time July hit, and I think we're at 40% now, so that's almost.
We're at
it's
40.
gone.
I thought it was way higher than that.
And you
Yeah.
can't.
No.
Don't that seem like an agenda?
Man, hey,
Hey, Clint said somebody reached out to him in the comments about the sweepstakes. So
Yeah,
they
man.
are starting to even reach out to you. Like if you want a chance. So in California, for instance, our state, 10 lucky winners will receive $1.5 million.
So
Boom.
they're
Hello.
using that.
And if you go to
this-
Target or CVS,
Not only
they're
that,
offering them throughout the store.
they go.
They're
They
walking
giving
up to
out Laker
Season tickets. Right.
So no disrespect
wow.
to the people that's being vaccinated or
Right.
choose to get
No
it.
di- no disrespect.
No disrespect.
Got to be very clear about that.
Yeah.
But y'all should not be able to say
Hit the-
shit
Hit the demonetize.
to people who choose not to get vaccinated.
Demonetized.
If
Yeah, for
all
sure.
this you just heard right now ain't enough reasons, you know what I'm saying, for you to leave a motherfucker alone that decides not to get it, then I don't know what to tell you, because that seemed like game. That's agenda. No disrespect to those who get it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing to y'all, but just don't say nothing to us if we choose not to get it, because that seemed kind of tricky, man. All these damn incentives to get the vaccination. That's a whole lot of incentives, nigga.
Lynden got me hitting the button.
Bro, you can go to a Laker game, become a millionaire.
Yeah. Somebody
Nigga.
gonna come up.
Somebody gonna come up. Yeah.
You know, and it's
Can you
just
go from state to state?
ooh. Hey, isn't that's a good question? Nah, I don't think so. Because then you have to get. Hey, they might mess around and people be getting vaccinated more than once.
You hear David talking about shit, where the Lakers seats at? Ah!
That's what I'm laughing at.
Hey, bro,
Like,
you
sir,
better
you
take me
got-
to one game.
you got
get
some-
them seats, you better take me to one game,
Yeah,
player.
and your whole right arm gonna be stiff.
Yeah, they gonna think you a heroin addict.
Whole right arm gonna be like this
You gonna have all them tracks. So you got tracks in your arm.
with a magnetized coat hook.
Hey, somebody gonna retire off this, man. Hey, this is a lot of incentives, and it is
They
working
got a
with
lot of incentives.
with some people. My question is, if you're not like I've asked a couple of customers, and we talked about it, off air. But if you're already on the fence, or you leery, or for whatever reason, it's your personal choice not to get it. Like, is this really gonna tip you over the top? Because to me, that makes you seem like, hey man,
It makes me more scared. Like.
When have they ever you know how hard it is to get season tickets, nigga?
What I don't think they should do is start making.
I mean,
Where you sit is hard. Getting the season tickets ain't that hard.
You just gotta have money.
making
Okay.
it harder for
Boom.
people
Gotta have that
to
money.
do things that aren't, so when you have to basically say if you are, and I think that your medical history should remain personal and private and not be,
So let me ask you this question.
Of being experiencing any prejudice.
With that,
against you.
I want to ask y'all this question: would you be more likely to get the vaccine from not being able to do something like travel or go, whatever it is, or more likely for an incentive like this?
Oh, damn. We got to play the either or, huh?
Either or. I'm just saying, which would be more persuasive to you? The opportunity of winning season
To not be
tickets
able
and
to travel
money,
because you
or
feel like
Yeah,
restricted?
I think it'll be not being able to travel.
Yeah, I just want to be
I
able
think
to
it's
go
not being able to
places.
travel.
Not being
Period.
able to travel.
So
I like getting up and
so
going.
y'all not being moved by the chance to win
No,
$1 million. And
it's a chance.
Yeah, it's a chance.
If you told me you get the vaccination, I give
the
you
travel's
$1 million.
guaranteed.
so you do it for? Well, they are giving away. I want to add this: a $50 gift card, which is not $1 million, but you can get $50.
Nah, man.
What's $50?
Hey,
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
This sound like the way they get. This seem like they. I ain't gonna go there.
okay,
okay,
so
okay.
Sean said if I can't travel, see, I think more people are
Yeah, it's
likely
Yeah, it's
to-
more of a
traveling
traveling
for me.
thing for me.
Exactly.
to react to not being able to do something as opposed to the
Yeah.
opportunity.
But just know you ain't gonna be able to do nothing unless you got it or not.
Facts.
that's just, man.
But
Well,
let's not get demonetized. We
Well-
made it this far.
Too late.
nah,
'cause
it's
of
too
you.
late. Yeah, we
Nah,
done.
we good.
Nah, that's
No,
over
we
with.
not.
Nah, you cussed
That's over
at
with.
10 minutes in.
Oh man,
That's over with, man.
we go compare and contrast when we get off this mic.
All right.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Bye,
Remember
y'all.
to hit the like button.
Yeah,
Remember
y'all
to
later.
share.
$3.99.
Like, subscribe,
Happy
share.
belated to Miss Shima.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Damon.
Thank you.
Let's go.
And my son, happy birthday,
Oh, that's
Gavin.
right.
It's
Happy
Gavin's
birthday,
birthday.
Happy
Love
birthday,
you.
little Gavin.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah. All right, y'all.